Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on because this is a what's for dinner. What I'm making tonight, guys, it's Wednesday evening. Well, again, I do this every time, 5 o'clock, not evening, but early evening. I put frozen meatballs in the crock pot much earlier because I wanted to make that. So I put that in the crock pot. That's been cooking like 3 or 4 hours so far. And what I'm making also is I'm making noodles because there's a brown gravy with it. So I'm making wide noodles with it, and I add a little sour cream, and it's really, really delicious. So that's what everybody's basically having. I don't really want that so much, so I have 2 leftover pork chops that I'm making that I made yesterday. So I'm gonna fry them up for myself. I'll probably have one, maybe somebody will have another, I don't know. And I'm making also corn on the cob. So I'm gonna get going on the corn on the cob. I have the water up already. I'm gonna start peeling them. You guys probably can't see it from this angle. All right, guys, so I have about 10 ears of corn, but I don't know if I'm going to do 10 ears. I think I might do like 8. Yeah, I just when I went to the food store, I just, a lot of times I peel the corn in the store there, like, you know, right at the thing, but I just didn't feel like it, so I just peeked at the front of them. At the beginning, you know, the beginning over here, I just peeked at them to see how it looked, and then I just took them. I didn't sit there and shuck the corn at the food store. Hopefully they'll be nice and sweet. So hey guys, comment down below what you guys are doing for the 4th of July weekend. I can't believe that it's already this weekend. I don't know where that came from. That was really quick. All of a sudden, I'm like, the 4th is ready? It's Sunday? I don't know how the time just flies. So I'm gonna get these shucked. I like to make these on the barbecue too, but right now my barbecue is a little bit, I'm not sure of how much propane I have, and I don't want to take the chance of running out, so he's got to get propane tomorrow anyway for the weekend. We usually have 1 or 2 spare ones, but we haven't gotten it yet, so we'll get a spare one this way. We have it in case we ever need it. We use the barbecue a lot in the summer. Alright, so that's how many? 2, 4, 5. Alright guys, so I'm going to put the corn in. I shucked it all. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to put all 10 in because it will be eaten leftover. We love it leftover. I'll take it out of the refrigerator cold and eat it. Put some salt in here. And what I do is I let it just come up to a boil, and I let it boil for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I shut it and just leave it in there. We like our kernels, you know, a little bit on the harder side, not mushy, but not, you know, uncooked, if that makes sense. Okay, so right now I have the water boiling back here for the noodles that I have to go get in the pantry. I have my pork chops here. Oh, and I have, let me show you the meatballs. Guys, I ran to ShopRite today, my local food store. And you know I usually shop at Walmart and Aldi, Price Chopper for the meat deals. But I ran there because I didn't feel like going all the way to Aldi, which is not really that far, but to me I just didn't feel like it. It was, 15, 20 minutes. So I just went to my local ShopRite over here. And what a big mistake. Like, I spent $77, and guys, I'm telling you, I could have got so much more at Aldi, so I'm like regretting it all day. I'm saying to myself, stupid idiot, you should have went to Aldi, but hey, it is what it is. But so they had me, I got meatballs. The meatballs there were so much more money than at Aldi. So I got the meatballs, and I put the gravy in it, and that's been simmering simmering for like the last 3 hours. So I'm making noodles. I put brown gravy in it, and it wasn't so thick, so I added a little cornstarch slurry to it, and so I added that to it, so it's getting a little thicker now. Like I said, I'm gonna make a couple of pork chops. Yesterday I made them. Guys, they came out so good. I don't know what it is, but pork used to be like, ugh. Not that I never liked pork. I love pork. I always liked pork, but I never was really craving it. The last couple of months, I don't know what it is. I just want pork chops, and I've been cooking them so perfectly. Like I watch them, make sure that they're not overcooked, because if you overcook a pork chop, you know how that goes. You could use it for shoe leather. Forget about it. So that's the whole thing. You just got to really watch it, and I use the thermometer thingy, and I watch it, and usually if it says like 140, it's supposed to be at 145. If it says 140 or something like that, I'll take it out because it cooks a little bit more as it sits there. So I don't mind my pork a little bit pink. Pork chops, they could be a little bit pink. You're not going to die. It's fine. You know what I mean? They could be a little bit pink. Of course, they have to be cooked, but they could be a little bit pink. And then they're so good. They're so tender, guys. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to make also broccoli, steamed broccoli. I feel like broccoli too. So yeah, so that's what we're going to have. What else would I want to say to you guys? Oh, I had plans today to, I'll show you, to cut up my watermelon and my cantaloupe, guys. Look. See? On the table here is the containers that I was going to put the stuff in. And I still might do it. Maybe I'll do it after dinner. I have to do it because I need to get these cut up so people will start eating them, because I don't want it to go bad. When fruit goes bad, fruit's not cheap, so you really have to, be vigilant and get it cut up, and so I'd rather really buy like the already cut up, like watermelon and cantaloupe and all that. But you spend so much more money on it. It's just not, it's just. I mean, it's very convenient, yeah. But who wants to spend an extra $4 or $5 when you don't have to? I don't. So the majority of the time, I do it like this. But there are some times that I do buy a little bit. I do buy pre-made. It just depends on my mood and how I'm feeling that particular moment. So yeah. So I have the containers here, and I will hopefully cut them up later. So now I'm just waiting for the water to boil. I'm gonna get rid of these corn thingies, the husks in the sink, and then I'll get going on the other stuff.
That's what my parenting's about.
And it's the garbage. I swear, if it can happen to me, it happens. If it could. Alright guys, look at this. I had to show you the coopster. Look at him. What are you doing? Let me tell you something, guys. This humidity, he refuses to go outside. He's outside for 5 minutes and he's at the door scratching. He lets himself in. He doesn't want to be out there in this humidity. It's been so humid here in upstate New York, so bad. And hopefully they said it's supposed to break, tomorrow, Friday? Tomorrow we're supposed to get some rain, I think, and then Friday I think it's supposed to be a little bit cooler. But let me tell you something, he is not having it. That's exactly what he wants to do all day. Lazy. And there's Miss Jennifer. Hi, guys. And here's the Brody.
Hey guys,
Hey,
I love hanging out with my mom.
Look at Koopy. Now there he is.
I love
Say hi,
hanging out
Coop.
with you.
Yeah.
And mommy,
What?
maybe after dinner, can we bake
We're not baking tonight because I'm gonna be tired. Maybe tomorrow, okay?
tomorrow?
Yeah. All right. So guys, I'm going to season up my pork chops. These were really nice pork chops. I think I got them from where did I get them? ShopRite? ShopRite or Price Chopper maybe? I forget. Salt and pepper. Oh, I went to ShopRite today and I forgot to get paprika. I'm telling you. Guys, I made a list and guess what? I forgot the list. I couldn't find the list. When I got home, I was taking my paraphernalia out of my pocketbook, which is my little diabetes machine that I have to take with me. I couldn't find the list. Guess where it was? It was a little sticky note that I had. It was stuck to that little contraption. I was like, are you kidding me? But I make lists, I forget them, and then I don't forget what I need. That was one of the things that I needed was paprika, and I forgot. I'm telling you, if my head was not attached to my body, I would forget it. So what I put is salt and pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. That's how I season my stuff. And then, like I said, I usually put a little paprika, which I don't have some. I have smoked paprika, but I'm not really a fan. I mean, I like it. It's okay. I just can't use a lot of it because it is kind of very strong. Okay, pepper. And what I do, guys, is I love frying my pork chops in a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil. That's how I like doing it. The water's boiling now. I'm gonna put the noodles in. Taking you guys along today. I got a pound of these wide noodles. They will eat them, so I'm gonna make a pound. I don't know, Bill, should I make a pound of the wide noodles?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, they'll eat them. Julie loves them just with butter. Alright guys, let's see. In here, I'm using my old pots until I get my other ones out. So, give this a little mix. Let me see how long they take on the bag. Let me get my glasses. Five to 7 minutes. Okay, Alexa, set the timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this flame on here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of butter, and I'm going to put, sorry guys, I'm going to put some olive oil in there. Let's move these over here more. There you go. So a piece of butter. Just love the way butter does with pork chops, fried pork chops. I love it. I have to fill my olive oil thingy over there. Now I just put a little bit of butter, olive oil around just to coat the pan. Doesn't need to really be soaked in it. So I have that. Noodles are on the lower flame because I needed the other flames. I wondered if I should put a top on that. Yeah, that's okay. And I will let these get started to cook. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put the pork chops in. Now, once it's done, I put the oven on to heat it up a little bit, just to like, I put it on to like 250 or no, 200. This way, when these are done, I'll put them in the oven and just let them keep warm. Because I'm nothing like a hot pork chop, guys. Move this over a little bit because this is not on the flame already, so yeah, that's good. See all this, guys? All the onion and garlic and salt and pepper and stuff. Just rub on the pork chop. I have the broccoli cooking, the noodles cooking, the corn's on its way. Corn. Still got some hair on it, but what are you gonna do? All right, guys, I'm gonna check the pork chop. Well, what am I talking about? I gotta turn them over first. Hello. Look at that, guys. Ooh. What I gotta check is the noodles because the thing went off. The timer went off, but they feel a little hard to me still. Another couple of minutes on those. These, I give another 5 minutes and they'll be done, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna check the temperature and see what it looks like. This one's at 140. 145, okay, let me look at it over. Let me go to the other side. Yeah, that's definitely done. So see, as soon as it's done, you've gotta make sure you get it out. Because I'm telling you guys, you'll have shoe leather. There's nothing like a pork chop when it's delicious and tender. But when it's overcooked, my father makes me laugh. My mother and him were married. You know, they were divorced when I was 5, but he would always, years after they got divorced and stuff, he would always say, "Your mother always cooked the pork chops like until they were shoe leather. I don't know why she had to cook them like that," he would say. Now this one I'm a little confused on because I think it looks done to me, but I can't really. Sometimes I don't trust these things. So I'm going to cut it in the middle just to make sure. And now that is, it's a little bit pink, so I'm going to count to 10, and then I'm going to take it out and let it sit. Because I'm telling you, if I let it cook any longer in here, it's going to overcook. It says, ow, 120, 125. Let's see over here. Yeah, that thing is more done. And it's going to be going in the, it's going to stay in the oven, guys, just on warm on 200. So, it'll cook a little bit more in there. Because I just don't want it to overcook, I'm telling you. I'd rather have nothing. Nothing. All right, so I got to check the noodles now. Alright, so I'm gonna put the noodles in here. See? They're all done. So guys, if you watch my channel, you know that I do this. When I do the steamed vegetables, I always cut a little hole just to drain all the water because they tend to hold the water and I just don't like all that water in there. So that's what I do. Here's a strainer. You can do however you want to do it. You know, everybody does the things their own way. Sometimes I saute my broccoli after I steam it. I sauteed in a little butter and garlic and olive oil. And get a bowl. And then sometimes I don't feel like doing that, so I just steam it and put it in the bowl with some butter, salt and pepper, and a little bit of lemon. So good, guys. This is Aldi broccoli florets, 88 cents, guys. 88 cents. Love it. So good. So delicious. A little bit of salt. And some pepper. I'm going to get some butter. Let's move this over. Have this butter here. Put some butter. I'll do that, all that butter, and I'll put more butter in the noodles. I gotta put butter in the noodles over there. Okay, so that's done. Let me throw this garbage out. Okay, guys, so the noodles are right here. What I did was I put some grated cheese. I'll put some more grated cheese. I always put grated cheese in my noodles. I put a little piece of butter, probably about 2 tablespoons of butter. Give it a good mix right here. Give it a good mix.
Please help me get the water.
And put sour cream in it. And just give that a good mix. Let the sour cream, mix in. And then you can just put that sour cream on your own individual plate. Just give that a good mix. So everything's done, guys. I'm going to make our dishes. The only thing that's not exactly done is the corn, but, another 5 minutes and that'll be done. I'll shut it off and we'll eat and then we'll have our corn. I'll show you my plate in 1 second. All right, guys, so here it is. This is what I'm having. Broccoli. Bill, can I see your plate, Bill? Broccoli and a pork chop with lemon, because I love broccoli. I love lemon on my broccoli. Can I see your plate? I love lemon on my broccoli and my pork, guys. So this is what I'm having, and this is what Bill's having. These are the noodles with the hot dogs, with the meatballs and some sour cream. Here you go, guys. That's what I made. So that's what's for dinner tonight, guys.
Hi, Freddie. Hi, Tara.
Why don't you come over here? Can you lock this? Okay. I'm doing it the wrong way.
What are you
I'm trying to learn.
Lock it or unlock
Yeah,
it?
lock it. Okay. Oh, I did it wrong. All right, guys. So there you go. Yeah. This is what's for dinner tonight, guys. I'm gonna go eat. So this is hot while it's hot. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell if you guys want to be notified when corn on the cob too, guys. Woo! Hit that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. And don't forget to hit the like and the share, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.